I'm sorry I had to bring my baby.
I don't let you.
They what I'm saying. I don't have nobody to watch them. And I had to get on the bus.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, your bitch, your Skillet Biscuit Dimplicity, and today we're going to be getting into this video where this lady showed up with her 6 kids for a hair appointment at this man's home, okay?
I'm sorry I had to bring my baby.
I don't let you.
They what I'm saying. I don't have nobody to watch them. And I had to get on the bus.
I don't let you at all. You're part of my policy.
I didn't know that. This one saying I got on the bus.
I understand, but I don't allow kids while I'm doing hair around. Period. It's just you, and that's it.
So I'm saying, what I supposed to do? Cause
I mean, I don't know that. That's not my problem. I just supposed to do the hair. That's all I'm supposed to do.
6 kids, no car, no money for a sitter, but hair was about to get done. And honestly, I can't even argue with that comment because, girl, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like you should definitely, even as a mom, when things are struggling, like, you deserve to be able to treat yourself. But, baby, like, y'all ain't even got no transportation to get around. You can't afford childcare. This is not the time. I'm sorry. Like, you got to get all your eggs in the right basket before you can start cracking them open. I don't know. I just know. Somebody says 6 kids, 5 snacks, 2 dogs, 1 juice, and a partridge and a pear tree. And honestly, yeah, baby, this 12 days of Christmas with y'all, because I can't do it. This is too much. This is way too much. Somebody else said, I don't even blame him. I'm overstimulated already. And I can't lie, like, the baby was so cute playing with the dog. To myself, hey. But, like, imagine, like, just 5 more of that. Like, just playing, running around. Yes, you brought snacks and things to prepare. I mean, but like, girl, what about the mess they're going to make? Are you going to stay and clean up all of that? Like, no, this is a lot, okay?
I just feel like if we're going to get on a bus with our 6 kids and show up to our hair appointment with our 6 kids, we should probably call the hairstylist and let them know that we're coming in with our 6 kids. Y'all might see 6 kids, but I see 6 liabilities. If it was a salon that she was showing up to with her 6 kids, then yeah, I could probably understand. But this is someone's apartment. You don't just show up to people's homes with 6 kids. Trust me, I do feel bad that she didn't get her hair done. But like, it's like, the policy's the policy. Why wouldn't you call ahead of time before showing up? She honestly probably thought that she could play the guilt trip card. But thankfully, the stylist stood on business because if anything were to happen to any one of those kids in that stylist household, that mother is going to look to sue that stylist. I could see if it was 1 kid, but it was not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 kids. Girl, you really gonna have to find a sitter. Some of y'all were in the comments saying that the stylist was wrong for turning her away, but it's like, it's his business. I'm sure his crib was probably not even childproof. Leave that man alone.
She's absolutely right, but I didn't even think about that. Like, her kids could definitely go in there, get injured, and then this man has a lawsuit on his hand. What is he going to do if one of them gets injured and now he has to pay her? Like, the money he received from that service is basically just hers now because it's like, dang, I should have said no. And I'm glad that he did think to actually just be like, in my policy, ma'am, it says no kids. So she couldn't just be like, oh, well, you're discriminating against me. I'm a single mom. What about this? What about this? Ma'am, you cannot argue with something that you should have read.
I'm not finna just hop on a bus with 6 kids and not know for sure that where we going, we gonna be good. That's stupid. She gonna ask the man what she supposed to do. Baby, I don't know what to tell you. Where's your baby daddy at? Where is somebody at that can help you with these kids? Because how I'm gonna do your hair and you have 6 kids to tend to, and I got 2 dogs running around too. I could put my dogs up. We can't put your children in no cage. What the fuck you mean? What you supposed to do? You supposed to get back on the bus and go find somebody to watch your children, and then I could do your hair. I'm really not trying to be like insensitive or nothing because, well, fuck, I can't be insensitive. I'm a mom of 4, and my kids are 9, 5, 3, and 2. I can't pop up nowhere with 4 kids. If I got my kids, I can't come. If I gotta lose out on the deposit, baby, I can't come. I'm not even finna do that. I'm not finna stress myself out while I'm trying to give me some self-care free time, and I'm about to have to fuss at all 4 of my kids while I do it. If their daddy can't watch them, if somebody else can't watch them, I'm not coming. Like, it just, like, stop doing that. You can't make people be a part of what you got going on. And then they be acting like, y'all hate kids. So what? If somebody don't want kids at their house, if they don't want to accommodate kids, they don't have to. Like, and I got 4 children, and I feel like that. It's some people in this world that don't want kids, that don't like kids, and I would rather not have my kids around somebody that don't want kids around them. That's just common sense. But I'm gonna shut up because I'm getting mad. Like, I don't understand why you would just pop up at somebody's house with 6 kids.
That's another point that I kind of want to address. Like, I feel like a lot of people get offended when other people don't want to deal with their hordes of children. Like, I get if it's one kid, but, like, y'all got to realize that not everybody likes kids, even if it is one kid, okay? 2 could be pushing it. 3, you crazy. And 6, baby, you borderline insane, because why would you even think that? Yes, I know that you have prepared. You brought the snacks, all of this, in case they get hungry. But who knows how long it's going to take on your hair? When did they get hungry here? We don't have the food to keep on, making sure that they're comfortable. We don't have the accommodations here. My home is not for children. This is not a daycare. And another comment that somebody made earlier that really raised my suspicions, like, where are the people in your lives? Where are these kids' fathers? Like, honestly, or father? Where is the father? Because if you have all of these kids, I'm hoping and praying that you have the support. If you can lay down and make these kids, you should be able to have the support for these kids. When you want to go be able to do stuff for yourself, because as a mom, it's important that you have that time for yourself. Like, kids are amazing, and yes, they need you, but you need some self-time too, or you will go crazy, okay?
And as somebody who brings her baby with her to her hair appointments, I get it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But you don't show up to nobody's shit with 6 motherfucking kids, goddamn. Even my one baby be a lot, you know what I'm saying? You gotta readjust her. If she crying, calm her down, feed her. It's a lot. So showing up to the hairstylist though with 6 motherfucking kids, that's 6 hells and 6 motherfucking dogs. And he better than me. You let me look on my motherfucking Ring camera and I see 7 motherfuckers standing outside my goddamn door. I wouldn't even open it. And y'all be killing me in the comments talking about, oh, he wrong. Bitch, if your cousin and her motherfucking 6 kids showed up to your goddamn apartment, you would be pissed the fuck off. Where the fuck is they finna run around at? Not in this motherfucker. And it's already 2 dogs in here. Shit. Bitch, you don't even take 6 kids to a birthday party. Somebody gotta stay at home. And even if you do, 3 of them gonna share one pizza. For real, I ain't count all that. Then you got the motherfucker on the phone yelling, if he can't do your hair, you need to get your money back. I mean, we could have rescheduled or something, but I would have politely asked the whole bitch, why you ain't got the motherfucking kids? Then she talking about, well, I took the bus. What do you want me to do? Get back on it. See, bitch, I would have got you an Uber, but we got to run a Sprinter, and I ain't got it. I mean, as a mom, I get it, but you don't even go grocery shopping with 6 kids. I mean, shit, they was already running around at the door. I know they was finna get in that bitch and act the ass.
Y'all weird, and I'm going to tell y'all why. Y'all quick to say, oh, leave people kids out of this. Don't be posting people kids. But when that hairstylist posted their Ring doorbell and showed that woman show up with her 6 kids and their face was like in plain sight, y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care. Y'all pick and choose what y'all bothered by, and y'all didn't care. Y'all was cool with her being the butt of the joke because she had 6 kids trying to show up and get her hair did. Y'all don't care about these kids for real. And I always knew y'all didn't care about these kids. That's why I ain't never care about the stuff that y'all been talking about, because I be knowing y'all don't care about these kids.
Show up to my house with 6 kids and I wasn't even expecting one, I'm not letting your ass in either. But the stylist was wrong for not blurring them kids' faces. He really should have blurred the mama's face too. I get why he posted the video, because people don't be believing shit is happening until they actually see it happen. But those kids don't need that type of scrutiny from the internet. And to be quite frank, the mom was in a difficult spot. You did not have to post her face. But we also need to be honest, because people are like, oh, why didn't the mom ask in advance? You know why the mom didn't ask in advance? Because he would have said no. So she showed up hoping that the guilt would get her into the door, like just this one time. And while y'all are like, oh, the kids was already bad, they was already running around cutting the food, I don't like how y'all are talking about them kids. They're being kids. However, what I do think was dangerous is that man had 2 dogs, and the way that the kids interacted with those dogs. As someone with dogs, you're not going to try to fucking sue me because you didn't do the right preparation with your kids. So I always recommend this book to parents. It's called May I Pet Your Dog, and it's by Stephanie Colmanson. I read it to my sister when she was really young, and I noticed that it completely changed how she interacted with animals. The reason it seems so chaotic is one child is screaming, scared of the dog, and the other other one is trying to pick them up. The dogs are playing with each other. They could have nipped one of the kids. That could have been a really bad situation. And it's like, I didn't ask you to bring your kids here to rile my fucking dogs up. You knew I had dogs when you booked the appointment. I didn't know you was going to have these kids with you. And for all those people who was like, oh, she should have found a sitter, be fucking for real. Who do you know who is watching 6 kids? Even people who would watch your kids, if you have 1 or 2 kids now, even people that would watch your kids now, do you think that they would watch your kids if you had 6? Even people you pay to watch your kids, do you think they're signing up for 6 kids if they're not running a daycare center in their home? Speaking of the home, y'all are like, oh, y'all should take that shit to the salon somewhere. That's that man's house. You also couldn't have 6 kids running around a salon, and I'm a shop baby. I will say I'm glad she didn't just leave the younger ones with the older ones. I really hate when parents do that. So, I mean, shout out to her for not doing that. I hope that she doesn't make that like a habit in the future. And I do be understanding that moms need to feel beautiful, especially with 6 kids. Like, I don't think that this is a misplaced priority, because people are like, oh, you could get your hair done, but you don't have a car. Like, okay, you can't buy a car with the money it takes to get your hair done. I'm sorry, babe. But life is not fucking fair, especially when you have 6 kids. Life is especially unfair when you have 6 children. And so sometimes you have to miss out on shit. And that's what the lady on the phone should have fucking understood, because she knew the plot. She seen the plot when the lady called her and was like, hey, I'm about to get on the bus. I got these 6 kids. I hope don't nobody say nothing to me. Girl, and for you to act surprised on the phone, either come get these kids or shut the fuck up.
I do feel like the stylist should have, like, you know, blurred the kids' faces, only because, you know, they are minors. You don't want stuff going around like that publicly. And imagine, like, if this video is going viral. It is actually going viral on TikTok, but imagine if kids from their school see it and stuff like that, and then start making fun of them, being like, y'all got turned away, y'all this, y'all that. Believe me, kids are very cruel and will laugh at other kids over the smallest things, okay? I am first-hand witness. Kids are very cruel, all right? So, yeah, I feel like just for the sake of those kids and their mental health, like, it should have just been blurred, you know? But I get, like, when you're uploading something fast in an instant, you're not thinking like that. But it's never too late to take it down. You feel me? And re-upload with a little blur here, blur there. But hey, I don't know. Who am I? But as far as the mom, like, I mean, shit wrong, like, but still, she probably didn't want to be pasted online. But I heard that there is a lawsuit in the works from the mom, because she feels like, boom, you posted my kid's face, and that is exactly why it should have been blurred. So, yeah.
Okay, so I was being nosy, and here's a little update on the lady that showed up to the hairstylist apartment to get her hair done with 6 kids. So apparently she is suing the hairstylist, basically because he posted the kid's face online without her permission, which is understandable. I wouldn't want my kid's face plastered all over the internet. Like, he really should have blurred out those kids' faces on the video. 2, she did say that the reason why she brought her kids is because she did not see a no-kid policy. She said she's in the process of moving, and if she would have known that there was a no-kid policy, that she would have dropped her kids off with her brothers. So yeah, that's that. 3, I believe she said she actually has 7 kids, which body is T for 7 kids. Because, you know, 7 kids, that's a lot. So her body is T for 7 kids. But honestly, I feel like they both were wrong. I don't think the hairstylist should have posted the kid's face all on the internet, because it's literally went viral. But for the mom, I'm sorry. I don't think bringing 6 kids to a hair appointment was a good idea. I was a service provider. I was a nail tech for 6 years. It's been times where I had clients, they didn't have no one to watch their kids, and I let it slide. But it's only been 1 kid. I could not do multiple kids. Like, that's too much. Especially trying to get your hair done and also watch your kid. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they can put a movie on for the kid and all that for the kids. And it's like 6 kids. A movie is not going to distract 6 kids. It barely distract 1 kid. Like, it was times where I had a client that had her daughter put on a movie, gave her a tablet, couldn't sit down for nothing. I couldn't imagine 6 kids. And then you got the 2 dogs. Lord forbid that one of the dogs might get irritated with the kids and bit the kids. And she could have easily sued him for that, because that's a liability. Like, having 6 kids, that's a huge liability.
The mom with the 6 kids actually has 7 kids, and she started a GoFundMe. Help a single mom of 7 get back on her feet after going viral for all the right reasons. Story. Recently, a single mother of 7 went viral after bringing 6 of her children with her to a hair appointment. She didn't have anyone to watch them, and she still made the effort to show up, riding the bus with all of her kids in tow. When the stylist shared the Ring camera footage, it showed more than a viral moment. It showed the determination of a mom doing the best for her family under tough circumstances. This GoFundMe is being created to help her and her children with reliable childcare and transportation, housing and groceries, school supplies and basic needs for the kids, a chance to breathe, rebuild. She didn't ask for attention. She just wanted to take care of herself and her family. Let's turn the unexpected spotlight into real, lasting help for this incredible mom and her 7 beautiful children. Every donation, big or small, will directly support this family. Let's show them that compassion and community are stronger than judgment. This is the mom's name, Stephanie Dotson. And if you search Stephanie Dotson, you'll just get Zaytoven's wife, which Weird coincidence, right? But if you search Stephanie Dotson GoFundMe, this link will pop up immediately if you're interested in donating. And you'd be surprised where I found this link. I found this link from the hairstylist who shared it in case anybody wanted to help the mom out.
Somebody said, so we got to pay for somebody having sex? Yeah, okay. And honestly, like, I can see that point of view. So many times I've heard people say, like, why should other people have to pay because you decided to participate in the game of life? You know, like, it's a part of life. You know what it means when you lay down with somebody. You know it's a possibility that you can have kids. If you can't afford those kids, it's a best option for you to practice safe sex or either abstinence. But once again, who am I to judge? I don't know this lady. I don't know what happened. Perhaps she could have had the fathers in their life. They may have passed away. We don't know. But regardless, how do y'all feel about the situation? If you choose to donate, that is up to you. I had nothing to do with your pockets. Let me know down in the comments. Do you feel like the stylist was wrong for posting these kids without blurring their faces? Or do you feel like at the end of the day, the mom was wrong for showing up and what happened because she made those choices? So whatever it is, what it is, y'all let me know how y'all feeling down below. I will talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.